Hello everyone, and welcome to English with Rosie. I'm Rosie, and I'm very happy you're here today. Whether you're listening in the morning, during your lunch break, on your way home, or before going to bed, thank you for spending some time with me. Today's topic is very simple. It's a question that people ask every day. How was your day? When we meet a friend, a coworker, or a family member, we often ask this question. Sometimes the answer is short. Good. Busy. Fine. But behind that simple answer, there is always a story. Today, I'd like to share a normal day in my life. As you listen, try to think about your own day too. Maybe some parts of my day are similar to yours. So, let's begin. Starting the day. My day started at 6:30 in the morning. The alarm on my phone started ringing. To be honest, I didn't want to get out of bed immediately. The room was quiet. My bed was warm, and I felt comfortable. Have you ever felt like that? I think most people have. For a few minutes, I stayed in bed and slowly woke up. Then I looked at the clock and thought, okay, Rosie, it's time to start the day. I got up, opened the curtains, and looked outside. The sky was clear. The sun was beginning to rise. The weather looked beautiful. Whenever I see sunshine in the morning, I feel more positive. It feels like a fresh start. After that, I went to the bathroom. I brushed my teeth. I washed my face. And I got ready for the day. One thing I always do in the morning is drink a glass of water. It's a simple habit, but it helps me wake up. Sometimes the smallest habits make a big difference. Breakfast time. After getting ready, I went to the kitchen. I was hungry, so it was time for breakfast. Breakfast is one of my favorite meals. I don't usually eat anything fancy. I like simple food. This morning, I made 2 eggs and some toast. I also had a banana, and of course a cup of coffee. I really enjoy coffee in the morning. The smell alone makes me happy. While eating breakfast, I thought about the day ahead. I checked my schedule. I looked at my calendar, and I reviewed my tasks. It looked like a busy day. I had work to do, a few meetings, several emails to answer, and some projects to finish. For a moment, I felt a little overwhelmed. But then I reminded myself of something important. I didn't need to do everything at once. I only needed to focus on one task at a time. That thought helped me relax. After breakfast, I cleaned the kitchen and prepared to start work. Beginning work. Around 8:00 a.m., I sat down at my desk. Before opening my email, I made a simple list. I wrote down 3 important things I wanted to accomplish. I've learned that making a short list helps me stay focused. Years ago, I used to create very long lists. Sometimes there were 15 or 20 tasks. At the end of the day, I felt disappointed because I couldn't finish everything. Now I keep things simple. 3 important tasks. That's enough. Once my list was ready, I began working. The morning passed quickly. I answered emails. I reviewed documents. I made phone calls. I organized information. Nothing exciting happened. But that's normal. Most days are not filled with dramatic events. Most days are built from small actions, and those small actions matter. Every email answered, every task completed, every problem solved. They all add up over time. A busy morning. Around 10 o'clock, I noticed I was becoming tired, so I decided to take a short break. Just 5 minutes. I stood up and stretched. I walked around the room. Then I made another cup of coffee. While waiting, I looked out the window. People were walking outside. Some looked happy. Some looked serious. Some were talking on their phones. Everyone seemed busy. Watching people always makes me curious. Sometimes I wonder about their lives. Where are they going? What are they thinking about? What kind of day are they having? Of course, I'll never know, but it's interesting to imagine. A few minutes later, I returned to work. The short break helped me feel refreshed. Sometimes we think we need to work nonstop to be productive, but taking breaks can actually help us work better. My first meeting. Around 11 o'clock, I had my first meeting of the day. I joined the online meeting and greeted everyone. The meeting lasted about 45 minutes. We talked about projects, we discussed ideas, we shared updates, and we planned future work. Fortunately, the meeting went well. Everyone was friendly and professional. I always enjoy meetings when people listen to each other. Good communication makes everything easier. By the end of the meeting, we had solved several problems and created a clear plan. That felt satisfying. When the meeting ended, I looked at the clock. It was almost lunchtime, and I was definitely hungry. Lunch break. I decided to make a simple lunch. Rice, chicken, and vegetables. Healthy, easy, and delicious. While eating, I tried not to think about work. I think lunch breaks are important. They give our minds a chance to rest. Sometimes people continue working while eating. I've done that before. But I don't think it's a good habit. When we're always working, we become tired more quickly. So during lunch, I focused on enjoying my meal. After lunch, I made a cup of tea. Then I sat quietly for a few minutes. No phone, no computer, no work. Just a peaceful moment. And honestly, it felt wonderful. A walk outside. The weather was too beautiful to stay indoors, so I decided to go for a short walk. Walking is one of my favorite activities. It's simple, it's healthy, and it helps me clear my mind. As I walked, I noticed the sunshine. I noticed the trees. I noticed people enjoying their day. Some were walking their dogs. Some were sitting on benches. Others were talking with friends. There was a calm and peaceful feeling everywhere. My walk lasted about 20 minutes. When I returned, I felt more energetic. It's amazing how something so simple can improve your mood. An interesting surprise. Later in the afternoon, something nice happened. I received a message from an old friend. At first, I was surprised. We hadn't spoken for a long time, almost a year. The message said, "Hi, Rosie. How are you?" Just a simple message, but it immediately made me smile. I replied, and soon we were having a conversation. We talked about work. We talked about family. We talked about life. We talked about how quickly time passes. It felt good to reconnect. Sometimes life becomes busy. People get busy. And friendships become quiet. But a true friendship doesn't disappear. Sometimes all it takes is one message to reconnect. That conversation became one of the best parts of my day. Finishing my work. After talking with my friend, I returned to my tasks. There was still work to do. I reviewed documents, answered messages, completed reports, and prepared for another meeting. By late afternoon, I was beginning to feel tired. But it was a good kind of tired. The kind that comes from a productive day. I looked at my task list. Most of the important things were finished. A few things remained unfinished. But that was okay. There will always be more work tomorrow. I've learned that it's impossible to do everything. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. And today, I had made progress. That was enough. The end of the workday. Around 5 o'clock, I closed my laptop. That simple action always feels satisfying. It signals the end of the workday. I stretched my arms and took a deep breath. Work was finished. Now it was time to relax. Outside, the sunlight was softer. The sky was beginning to change colors. The evening was arriving. I've always loved this time of day. Everything feels calmer. People begin returning home. The pace of life slows down, and there's a feeling that the day is coming to a close. A quiet evening. When I got home, I changed into comfortable clothes. Then I sat on the couch for a few minutes. No phone, no television, no computer. Just silence. Sometimes silence is exactly what we need. Life can be very noisy. There are notifications, messages, advertisements, and endless information everywhere. That's why quiet moments feel special. After resting, I started preparing dinner. While cooking, I listened to music. Soft music. Relaxing music. The kind of music that helps you unwind after a busy day. Cooking can be surprisingly enjoyable. There's something satisfying about creating a meal with your own hands. Tonight, I made something simple. Nothing fancy. Just a healthy meal and a warm cup of tea. Time to relax. After dinner, I cleaned the kitchen and picked up a book. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies. Books allow us to learn new things. They introduce us to new ideas. They help us see the world from different perspectives. Tonight, I read for about 30 minutes. Then I listened to some music, and later, I spent a little time planning tomorrow's schedule. Not too much, just enough to know what I needed to do. I don't like spending my evenings worrying about work. The evening should be a time to relax and recharge. Tomorrow can wait until tomorrow. Looking back on the day. Before going to bed, I thought about my day, and I asked myself the same question we're discussing today. How was your day, Rosie? My answer was simple. It was a good day. Not perfect, not extraordinary. Just good. I woke up healthy, I enjoyed breakfast, I completed important work, I had a nice lunch, I spoke with an old friend, I enjoyed a peaceful evening. When I think about it, that's actually a lot to be grateful for. Sometimes we think happiness comes from big achievements, but often happiness comes from small moments. A good cup of coffee, a pleasant conversation, a walk in the sunshine, a quiet evening. These moments may seem small, but together they create a beautiful life. Closing. And that's how my day went. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. Now I'd like you to think about your own day. What time did you wake up? What did you eat for breakfast? Was your day busy? Did anything interesting happen? What made you smile today? And what are you grateful for? Take a moment to think about those questions. You may discover that your day was better than you realized. Thank you so much for listening to English with Rosie. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and practiced some useful everyday English. Take care of yourself. Keep learning. Keep improving. And remember to enjoy the small moments that make life special. I'm Rosie, and I'll see you in the next episode of English with Rosie. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.